You are now watching JTV.
Welcome back, JTV watchers, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm coming to y'all with my first vlog. I'm excited, y'all. So I have a topic to talk about today, you guys. As y'all are in my car, as you can see, which it's rather old, so if you hear any noise, I apologize. But yeah, so I'm gonna be talking about mental health. And you know, this is something that I've been dwelling on talking about for a while now, because I mean, mental health is just so important. You know, having mental health and how to deal with mental health and who you should talk to about mental health. So, you know, with me being in nursing school, and most of you don't know, but I have a newborn baby brother, you know, and just trying to help my mom has overall been a hassle for me recently, and it has been overwhelming. But I love them, and I love everything that I do on a regular day basis, you know. So I'm one of those people that try to bury my emotions or what I think or feel at the time, you know, out of spite of other people, because I don't want to make them feel as if that I don't care about what they think or feel. Because when I feel like I tell them things about me or tell them, you know, what's going on with me, I feel like I burden them. And you shouldn't feel like you're burdening people, especially the people who are there for you, who really care about you. You're not a burden to them. You're, you know, they're there for you. They're supposed to support you and love you no matter what. So you should never look at it as, you know, you're burdening people that care about you, because you're telling them how you feel and what's really bothering you. And you should never push down how you feel because of other people. Now, that's something that I need to work on, and something I have trouble with. I tend to do it, just like I said, just because I don't want to burden others with those problems and issues. And then, you know, you have those days where, you know, you actually like break down because there's something that gives you or gets you to that breaking point that makes you initially just snap off. And I hate when that happens to me, because it just makes me feel less than, you know. And I think I've come to the conclusion with myself that a lot of that is just because of things that I've pushed down from my past that have truly just bothered me. And I just haven't, you know, it's like your past is your past, yes, but if you haven't gotten over it, or you haven't gotten closure from those things, or from those things in your past that haunt you, they always come up, and the feelings feel like fresh, like it's like ripping off a band-aid off a brand new scar or bruise. So it's just like, you know, you should try your best to, you know, find a hobby and find things that, you know, will help you get through your sad times or your depressed times, or, you know, things that will help you actually grow from, you know, just the things in your past that are haunting you. Either you need to talk to somebody, you need to run, you need to write music, write poetry, you need to, you know, find a hobby that truly helps you release all the issues and the problems and the hurt that you've endured in your life. Because if you don't, and you hold on to those things, it won't make you a bad person, but it will make you a hard person to deal with, because you're always constantly breaking down. It'll become a consistent thing where you feel overwhelmed, and you shouldn't feel that way. You need to meditate, something that I probably need to start doing. Meditating, getting on a better healthy diet, you know, probably, like I said, talking to someone. These are the key points you need for your mental health, is talking to someone about your issues, venting, letting it go, and sometimes stopping and listening to what they have to say. Don't always talk or your way or speak. You need to sometimes let them tell you what is going to be best for you. Because if you don't, then, what is the point in talking to them? Sometimes, yes, you do need just a listening ear, and you can just say, I need a listening ear. But sometimes it's good to hear advice from others because it might help you. And sometimes it's best for you to keep those things to yourself and work them within yourself. And maybe that can be the issue at times. But I do think that you shouldn't shove down, your emotional problems or what you're going through out of spite to protect other people, because you're not doing anything but hurting yourself. Now, you have all these different types of depression. You have your postpartum depression. You have your regular depression, I guess. And then there's many, many other types. But, me personally, I've dealt with, just the normal, regular depression, just dealing with, I don't know if I've ever spoken about it on my channel before, but my dad passed away when I was 9 years old. And initially that threw me in a spiraling depression. And I was depressed from 9 until I was probably about 14, 15 years old, because I was able to find myself and love myself and just find some type of happiness, because I just wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't happy with my life. I wasn't happy with the things that went on. And I went through self-harm. And I hurt myself because I felt like the physical pain made the mental pain go away. And you can't do that. That's not healthy. And, I wouldn't say that I haven't had suicidal thoughts. Maybe I did at the time, but when I sat back and thought about it, it was more like, for me, why do that to myself when I have a whole life to live? Why do that to myself when my father's no longer here and I have to live out his legacy? I have to be great and be better than the rest so that I can, basically make my dad proud, because I know that's what he wanted. He wanted me to be great, regardless if he was here to see it or not. So, it's just kind of like you get to a point where it's like, I can't do this. And it was that little bit of myself that loved myself so much to the point where I couldn't bring myself to do something like that, was that part that you need to hold on to. If you have a voice in your head that's telling you, don't do it, or I love myself, I can't do this, don't attempt, don't try. Talk to somebody. Tell someone what you're feeling. Tell someone what you're going through. And to be perfectly honest with you, I'm a great person to talk to. I'm a wonderful listener, and I give great advice. You can message me, DM me. I'll add like my email and my Instagram and stuff at the end of the video. But if y'all ever need to talk, or you ever feel like you need someone to just vent to, or you want advice, and maybe I can do videos on advice and try to get help and get y'all help and get you other people's points of view, because it's not just about me. I can have a point of view all day, but somebody might think of it in a different way that might be a better thought process for you. It might help you genuinely. So maybe I could start doing like advice column videos and have people actually comment or do a poll to kind of tell you exactly what you should do in your situation. Now, it might not always be depressive. It could be, I guess that's still depression, but it could be a situation where you're in a manipulative relationship and you need help, or you're in a bad relationship with your parent or your mother, or your parent is your mother, but with a friend, or with a family member. Maybe you've been molested or raped and you just never let it go, or there's anything that is bothering you that you would like to discuss that you just need to get off your chest. I'm willing to be there for you and listen to your issues and problems and help you along the way. That's not a problem for me. I don't mind listening, and I don't mind giving my advice. So if you guys like that idea, please put that in the comments below, because I would greatly appreciate that. And I love helping people. I would love to help y'all if you want me to. So, that's really all I have to say about, personally my mental health and how I kind of work through it. Just basically loving myself and finding my happiness, because nobody else can make you happy but you. So me basically finding that has made my life 10 times easier. And when I do have my down days, I'm able to gather myself up and make myself feel better at times. And sometimes I do have to call a friend or call somebody I truly trust and vent and be able to get their point of view, or sometimes just get what I'm feeling off my chest. But I think it's truly important that you do that. And I thank y'all for taking out the time to watch this video. I love you guys so much. I'll be back in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so I know you're getting the updated videos that are coming in. I love you guys so much.